Well, what is up, Crazy X? Welcome to Crazy Studios. Today is TV Thursday, and today we're going to be reviewing the challenge Spies, Lies, and Allies. Well, we did pick up last week at the end of the show. Typically, this would be the spot where TJ would ask the winner if they want to change partners or remain as a team. He just told them to rejoin the cast. He didn't tell them to ask if they wanted to change partners, if they wanted new partners, stay partners. You can ask them that. So a lot of speculation what's going to happen. Then we go off to the challenge where TJ informs everyone that they're no longer playing in teams. It's, they're kind of, the team, the guy and girl teams are over. And in this challenge tonight, Nelson ends up winning, getting first place. And as he's crossing kind of the finish line, it's kind of like a 3-part challenge. He had to finish the second part, and he's carrying this diamond. There's 3 platforms. There's emerald, ruby, and sapphire. And he has to set his gem in one of those 3 spots that have 6 empty pegs. And then as the second person crosses the finish line, they now have to put their gem in either the same one Nelson did or in one of the 2 empty ones. And so on and so on. Now also too, it's 3 men pegs and 3 women pegs. And what ends up happening is this is now the new group. And this group will then compete for the third part of the challenge. But also this is the new teams. So I gotta say probably one of my favorite is the Sapphire cell. They're calling them cells. This one comprises of Nelson, CT, Ed, Ashley, Amanda, and Patina. The team that actually did go on to win was the Emerald Cell, which this one consists of Devin, Tori, Josh, Nani, Emmanuel, and Casey. And then we also have one other cell, which is the Ruby cell, which consists of Priscilla, Corey, Kyle, Emmy, Big T, and Logan. So now what will happen is the Emerald Cell, those 6 people are safe. So they won't go into the challenge tonight. It's a female elimination. So they're going to choose one female from one of the other 2 cells that lost. They end up choosing Priscilla. And once they get to the elimination, Priscilla comes down. Now she gets to choose her opponent. So she can choose any female from the 2 cells. The only one she can't choose from is, of course, the winning group, the Emerald cell. From there, she does choose her nemesis, the one that she tried to mess with before, and that she really wanted to go after, which shows her heart in the game. Like she doesn't want just a free ride. She wants to earn her keep and show that she's not afraid. She actually chooses Ashley. So this is a big matchup. Ashley and Priscilla in the elimination. This one, you have tires that are buried in the sand. You have to unbury the tires, put them on a pole, and then there's this other board that will flash colors, and then you have to line up those tires in the color. So kind of almost like a Simon Says, not the game Simon Says, like Simon Says, do this, but that Simon game, that that had like the red, blue, where you had to keep the pattern alive. Kind of like that. The only thing is, so like you had like I'm just going to say 8. I don't remember how many tires there were, but like say there's 8. It might light up 3, 6, 1, 8. So it's not, so you have to, like, it doesn't light them up in order. So you have to remember, okay, the bottom one, 8, is this color, then 7's this color, even though it's not going to light them up in that order. So kind of adding a little bit more of a wrench in the plan of how you kind of remember the colors. Ashley does end up picking up the W, so she wins. She gets to rejoin her group, or she can join the Ruby group, or she can choose the Emerald group. So she can join any group she wants. Even though the Emerald group is kind of safe, you can now join them. Now, from what I understand, this is just speculation. I didn't quite get this is the final answer, but it sounded like if she chose one of the other groups, she would have to remove somebody from that group. So somebody would leave that group, go to the other group, and then she would join that. But she actually ends up choosing to remain on her team, so nothing there changed. The other thing, kind of along the same note with Survivor, is they have announced All-Star Season 2. And I was kind of getting some mixed information here, so I'm going to kind of just pull this up here. Okay. So for All-Star Season 2, the challenge, this is going to be, from what I understand, will also be exclusive to Paramount Plus. Returning from last year is Darrell, Derek, Jonah, Katie, Kendall. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, what is... Let's just do this. There we go. Lateran, Nehemiah, and Tech. Some former champs that are coming on the show are Tyler, Brad, and Jody, and some familiar faces also. I mean, they're all familiar faces. I don't quite get the all-star. I mean, this isn't the group I would necessarily choose. But Tina, Ryan, and Kohada, which I haven't seen Kohada in a while, so that'll be good to see. The other thing I saw then is then they had another list, and I think this is the full cast. So I'll just kind of read off this because this is everyone that's going to be on the show. I did see MJ, so yeah, I'm glad to see MJ back on there. Definitely it's going to be one of my favorites for the show. But yeah, I'm going to kind of look over here and kind of back at you guys. So we have... See, that's the thing. I feel like sometimes All-Stars, we just kind of dub people All-Stars. But were they really? Sometimes I don't even know. So I'm going to probably butcher some names. Ayana Mackins. She was in 3 seasons. Brad. Definitely glad to see Brad back. 10 seasons, 1 win. Casey Cooper was in 4 seasons. Kohada. He was in 4 seasons. Darrell. He's back. He was in last season. 9 seasons, 4 wins. Derek. There's actually 2 Dereks. This other Derek is Derek Chavis. Apparently he was in 3 seasons. Then we have Derek. Derek always reminds me of like this bulldog. Like, you know, he's young. He kind of like very scrappy. Definitely digging. You know, one of my favorites. So I'm glad to see him. Derek's been in 10 seasons with 3 wins. Janelle, 2 seasons, 1 win. Jasmine, 5th season. Jody Weatherton, 2 seasons. Wait, what? This isn't right. 2 seasons, 3 wins? How do you win more seasons than you've been on? Joanna, she's back. One of my favorites, 5 seasons. Katie, 9 seasons, 1 win. Kendall, 1 season, 1 win. Latarian, 3 seasons. Leah, Melinda's back in Austin's series. Glad to see her back. She'll be one of my favorites. 4 seasons. MJ, a guy I talked about earlier, 3 seasons, 1 win. Nehemiah, 4 seasons, 1 win. Ryan, Sophia, Steve, Tech, Tina, and Tyler. Tyler was in 4 seasons, 2 wins. But yeah, that's the cast of the new season. This will be on Paramount Plus, and it's debuting November 11th. So, of course, that's on a Thursday, so won't necessarily be. I guess it could still. I don't know. It seems like I'm usually about a day late on everything, so it'll probably be more for Friday. But we'll be starting doing updates on that show come November. But that is your update for the challenge: Spies, Lies, and Allies. Let me know what you think. Did you watch the show? Who's your favorite? As I said, right now, they have a fantasy team. I did sign up for it. I've got CT and Devin on my team. Those are definitely 2 of my top favorites on there that I'm pulling for. But yeah, let me know who do you like? Who do you want to see win it this year? Till next time, stay crazy, my friends. We'll see you back here real soon.